There has been 2 incidents of alleged rape within the university community involving students of KNUST within the past 2 weeks. In a recent incident, 6 students are alleged to have had sex with the first-year student interns on the 4th floor of this hostel block at Bomso. 2 men, a police officer, and final-year students are alleged to have raped a first-year student last week. These incidents have raised public concern. To some female students on campus, reports of rape involving students brings fresh memories of her own experience.
Has this happened to you before?
Yeah.
What happened? Can you share that with me?
Okay, I think it was last year. I was in level 100. I was Akunti. And between the hours of 11 to 12, an unknown man, like let me say a student, barged into my room and he started harassing me.
What did he do?
Actually, he broke the door. He unlocked the door. And when he entered, he was like, "I'm here to satisfy your sexual needs." So I was like, "Do I even know you?" So I started insulting him. And then he pulled down his shorts like I should give him BJ. So I was like, "Do I even know you? Why are you doing this? Do you want to be withdrawn from the school? I can help you." So he starts by me and he started struggling with me on the bed, hitting my head on the wall, the metal bed, hitting me and a whole lot.
Did you report?
I didn't report though, but the noise made one of the students, like our floor rep, she ran down to the securities and she went to complaining. By the time they came, I was on the 4th floor. So by the time they got there, he had already run away. But Kunti has CCTV cameras, so we were able to capture him, because I didn't see his face clearly. So when they brought him, I was able to identify because he was having a big scar around his eye area.
So the second rape incident.
Yeah, that was a scary story. Anyway, that's a real thing. So yeah, what you just watched is a report of rape incident that has been happening in KNUST. I'm even shocked that incidents like this happen in 2022, where woke culture and Me Too movement are all over the place. Anyway, so yeah, according to the lady, I mean, what she said is self-explanatory, where she was attacked by an unknown person who is a student in a hostel, and he tried to rape her. And, he started banging her head to a metal bed, and the hall monitor went downstairs. She was on the 4th floor, so the hall monitor went downstairs to go and call the security guy. And unfortunately for the lady, the guy ran away, and the guy's face was caught on the CCTV camera. So, I think the guy was caught. I don't know what happened next. But it's a very serious incident, especially when it comes to issues like rape and attack of women. That is really, really below the bar. And I think the police or security personnel in the university should use this opportunity to revamp their system and get people protected, especially the women, people's kids who have been entrusted in the school. And it's a very serious issue, and I wish she goes through the right therapy so that she comes out of that trauma. Yeah, it's a very sad thing. I mean, I have a feeling that this thing might be linked to a cult activity or something like that. I don't know whether we still have cults in the university, but if we have, it's a secret society, so it's possible. Anyway, I mean, that's just an opinion and just my hunch. Yeah, so that is what, and with matters arising to the recent rape cases in the university, these people have something to say.
So the second rape incident involving 6 students of the KNUST is alleged to have happened in this hostel. But management of the facility say otherwise. They claim it happened in a homestay nearby. Now, there is a widely held perception about what might have happened in the second rape incident. Some students generally point to a growing trend of acceptance by some female students of sex with multiple partners for monetary gains and what they describe as fashion over for clothes and material things. It is yet to be established whether this incident or the first one is similar to the widely held perception.
The general talk among students is a growing practice.
Hey, more me.
Yeah, as I said earlier in my first video, things like this, I don't want to react with my emotions because they are bigger issues and they are in the court of law. Yeah! And what we have right now is what the media has presented to us. So it could be skewed to please the public. It could be skewed to please an agenda, which I know is not far from it, because even in international news broadcasts like CNN and BBC and all that, they do it. So it's not this, nothing new. So if you are a listener or consumer of these contents, you need to also do your own due diligence. And yes, I'm saying you'll be getting fake news.
You are fake news.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Trump. Yeah. So this, I heard that in KNUST there's this trend where people, or should I say ladies, are paid to have threesome with guys and foursomes and fivesomes and whatever. And there's a, should I say, a rising incident that's going on and on and on in the UST campus. So yeah, this reporter went around and spoke with some people. Let's listen to them.
To the widely held perception.
The general talk among students is a growing practice where some students willingly go for sex with multiple sex partners, popularly known as threesome.
I don't know what kind of fantasy is, promoting this mindset. I can't tell about them.
But how do you see that?
Well,
for a guy to say I want to go for twosome with a lady and all that.
Well, it's a polluted mindset, obviously, but it's society. There's a lot of changes when you're growing. There's a whole lot of changes. Think about a whole lot of stuff as a guy. Think about a whole lot of perverted things. It's normal to think about that, but it's not right to enforce it forcefully. I would say that.
When you say it happens, it means people have twosome, threesome, and all that.
Yes, this youth of our time, yes, they do have threesome, twosome, yeah.
Is it normal on campus?
Yeah, people actually people agree to it. Even people dating themselves agree to having a threesome and twosome. So yes, it happens on campus.
Personally, what do you think about that?
It's very bad.
I've heard something like that because I think it was in the university that I came to hear about threesome. So that was when I got to know that it involves like 3 people. Yeah, but I've not heard of anything like this happening before. But I know it was here that I came to know what it was actually.
Students are calling on colleagues to take their well-being into their hands and be more vigilant. Erastus Asaridonko's report read to you.
My first question, what is twosome?
Go and ask your grandfather.
And why these people behaving as if all this started in this age?
But yeah, how can you tell me this story?
Yeah, it's even in the Bible. Orgies were there in the past and it's still here. I don't know, it's something that has been practiced all this while, and I don't know why people try to make it look as if it starts with the youngest generation, because they are now finding out about it, or they are trying to shift all the blame to the younger generation because they look like the ones who are who are inexperienced and are supposed to carry all this, blames and all that. So basically, as I said, I think with this case, the case at hand where this is boys have sex with a lady, from what they are inferring in the video, I think that it's possible that it was a business deal gone wrong. It could be possible that they had an agreement that, the lady, they would have this thing with the lady and they refused to pay or something. I don't know, but the case is in court, so I don't know. So you just have to wait for the facts and evidence and confessions before we continue with anything. Or we continue with this story and start bashing them or not bashing them. Yeah, so that is what I have to say. And these people making this noise over pretending as if they've not seen things on before, whatever. I don't know why they are pretending, but anyway, this is just my bias. So, and let me say DB. And if you're on KNUST campus, just be careful out there, especially if you're a lady. I'm out.
And we say bye-bye.